All right, final game, guys.
This series, I mean, it sounds crazy to say, but I legitimately think this could have just been a 3-0 Hanwha if it wasn't for some of the plays he was making.
All right, final game of this series.
And I imagine it's Rek'Sai first pick once more.
Okay, so we have Lucian, Varus again, and Rel banned. GenG on the red side. They've been, you know, we see the 80 carry band. Zeri first picked here, not surprising. It has been a very highly contested pick. Keen finally going to take the Rek'Sai way? No, it'll be Nautilus and Azir. Vi and okay, so the Rakan was banned for Delighted Game 1. They're trying to put a good player on a playmaker in this game. They really want the Kai'Sa. Okay, so are we going to... Which Kai'Sa version are we going to see? Yeah, take out the Rek'Sai. Surprised we haven't seen any range. Yeah, so we see the Twisted Fate banned immediately as the Rek'Sai is banned. And the Corki here for Zeka, even though that has not been a good champion for him. Cassante will be blinded. Talia is up and taken by Zeka. Jace for Doran. Doran had a nice Jace. Good poke and pick composition from Hanwha. And Canyon Lee Sin, baby, trying to get into that back line to disrupt the Zeri and the Talia and the Jace. So big playmaking possibilities for Canyon in this one. Same with Chovy. It's probably just going to be the Grasp Azir again because they want to protect the lower range Kai'Sa. And they have plenty of damage. And it will be Grasp again.
Must be a lot of pressure, but also it feels like this team isn't very... was it close?
And I'm really hoping they mean... Well, yeah. Just checking the rush. But yeah, as I was saying, like, this game is the one where you think maybe Hanwha like signs of slowing down. And yeah, Rakan has been going through...
A lot of them were just lower tier, you know, teams in the LCK that haven't won a lot, so...
It is true, but it's also... Like, there's always that argument. There's also, like, well, why are the lower teams picking up the stronger teams on? I think part of the problem is the lack of lane pressure, but also, like, the prevalence of...
Keen is such an absurdly good Cassante player, though.
But fortunately, that's on Hanwha Esports side. Now, Canyon's lucky. He will be spotted by this ward, but... Oh, actually...
Back to his gun as well. The Q is going to land here. That is a very awkward spot for the ward to be in. Doran! Oh, no. And...
Spotted by this ward, but... Oh, actually, no, he's snuck around.
Oh, no, that ward, though. So they would have seen the placement of that ward. Oh, they're too smart.
Like, there's always that argument. There's also, like, well, why are the lower teams picking up the stronger teams on? I think part of the problem is the lack of lane pressure, but also, like,
Doran just misplacing his ward. Canyon sees that with the ward that's in that brush. So he knows he actually can get around with no vision. Oh, Canyon's so smart, guys. Oh, my God. He's so smart. That's such a good punish. That's so smart. Kleos to Canyon.
Yeah, you know what I was talking about maybe Hanwha Life being a little bit boom? I would be after this. I certainly would feel a little bit boom after this.
Do you think HLE should have prioritized Akali more after what Zeka did game number 1? Did Zeka do anything game number 1? I think that game was like all Delight and Doran and Peanut.
I mean, it just straight up looks like it's outside the bush. Like, it just looks like it's misplaced. I don't know. It should give vision of the left side of the brush if it's in the brush.
I mean, is it just outside completely?
It looks like it. They pinged
it is. They pinged it. It's outside. So Doran just goofed himself. There's no other way to
Yeah, Doran fucked up his ward placement, and they punished it because they had a ward that could see when the ward was placed down. And Canyon played with around the vision that he knew that ward had super well. He just walks up, E's him, punches him, Qs him, Q2, auto, dead.
I feel like this is a tilt ward. And then because of the lack of prior bot, the Hens just wanders in. Zeka doesn't even try and flash the hook.
Yeah. The level 2 Nautilus in mid lane is, speaking of tilters.
Game is not looking promising for Hanwha Esports this early on. A lot of veterans on this roster, though. The hope is that they are able to bounce back. But, yeah, not the best start for sure.
I just want a game 5, but let's see. GenG, if they win it here, absolutely deserve it.
And the Rakan is just struggling. But, you know, the Nautilus, the thing is, if you W the Nautilus, then it gives Pays free rain. And the Nautilus with Aftershock isn't going to take that much damage. So, the Hens kind of playing with free abandon, but he's got no flash here.
Yeah, turn around. They want to punish the Hens for the play he just made, and they will, in fact, do that. And they'll even give the skill over to Viper. So, bit of a trade back. Canyon, meanwhile, is going to take the Void Grubs.
We're back. We're back in it, you know. Hanwha Esports never going to give up.
Do you think Pays was a problem this series? No, but I also didn't think he was that big of a problem in the last series. I think that was really overstated. He was left by his team into some pretty unfavorable situations. Like, he hasn't been a hard carry, but I wouldn't say he's like... He wasn't, like, bad versus D+, in my opinion.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a new camp, right? It came in this year. I'm pretty sure it moved. I'm pretty sure it sidestepped it.
Maybe it did. I mean, we didn't have vision. How do we know?
Yeah. There's no way of knowing.
We heading back to 6 Void Grubs territory for GenG. That's so dangerous versus Chovy's Azir.
And is Jace. This might look like one of those games we were talking about where the Jace falls behind.
T1 about to get stomped. Yeah, we're going to finish this one up quickly so we can watch that game live.
Jace is such a fickle champion. It can be the most broken.
Do an illegal T1 versus DK co-stream. No, Riot will call up Twitch and Twitch will shut down my stream and then I'll get a penalty. They'll ban my stream for a while, probably. It's not worth it. We'd get probably like 10 minutes of co-streaming done before Riot sounded the alarms and fucked me.
Now Peanut gonna be dragged over the wall. Does flash away, and Chovy not able to get over either. And now another wall is coming in. As Zeka looking at a big shebang in the top.
And it can also feel so incredibly useless. And it looks like Hanwha Esports don't want it to be useless, so they're here to counter.
There is about to be a big shebang in the top lane.
Wow, Peanut goes in and they just drag him right over because Lehens and Chovy are already on the rotation. Delight's here too, though. Zeka pops Chovy in there. Oh man, Keen, just too many dashes. Oh my god, I can't believe they killed Doran.
And now Chovy here full on health, has enough mana, but will they continue is really the question. Just standing in for the
Chovy not split since game 1. Grubs don't matter. They are going for them pretty early though. This Jace does nothing for this composition. I mean, they have really good objective control if they get some poke down. They can also create a pick by getting Jace poke down and then having Vi go all in. Like, they can control objectives very well with poke and Talia wall. And also you can guarantee Jace poke with, you have to remember you can guarantee Jace poke with Vi and Rakan. So I don't know, it's terrible. It's not super good. Are Riot really that petty? Absolutely. Like, I don't have co-streaming privileges, so yeah, they would literally ring all of the alarms, message their contacts at Twitch. Twitch would then come take me down immediately. And then Twitch would ban me for like a week, probably.
Unfortunately, doesn't get the knockback on the Nautilus. The Nautilus still goes down, but you know, was maybe hoping for a bit more value there, and his low mana on the back end. So
do it on Kick. Well, the thing is that Kick also needs to have Riot's approval to use their IP. So you guys, the thing is that if Riot says they don't want somebody doing something, all of the streaming platforms will agree, because if they don't cooperate with Riot, then Riot will pull IP rights for all of their games to that streaming platform. So there really is no power that Kick or anybody else would have.
But hence looking for something, not gonna hit anything. There is a Drake here. Canyon did get the 3 Void Grubs and might actually look for both objectives for the team.
Yeah, should just be able to pick up the dragon here. You can see Zeka's actually TPing, but well, maybe they're gonna fight this. He does not have the Weaver's Wall available, but they are looking to contest.
See how this goes. Just stay 4-on-4 for now until the TP is about to be available.
I think Keen's trying to keep him engaged, who doesn't have a chance to TP. Obviously, K'Sante can very easily interrupt it.
Oh, keeping it leashed is Canyon. He says, okay, give it a try. And the dragon to be burst down, and no!
Oh my god, are you serious? Canyon steals this series have been bonkers. Look at that. Unbelievable. 574. Peanut E's it. Actually, no. It's Viper's Q, I think. Peanut's E already went through. That's this effect right here, the cone. And I guess it's Viper's Q hits it and takes it down 100, and then Canyon's able to steal it.
Canyon pops in with the Q, executes it down with the smite, and it goes the way of GenG.
Yep. Good smite from Canyon there. Able just to dash in, pick it up, and disengage. You can see GenG were a little bit precarious about taking the fight. I think particularly with Viper now being level 6, combined with the power of Peanut's ultimate, they were just a little bit concerned. But they're happy to take the dragon and disengage from that situation. More than happy to do so.
Yeah, getting value with not a whole lot of risk. Always going to feel nice. So play did go the way of Viper, and he is ahead on CS down in the bottom lane. So that is one potential future win condition for the side of Hanwha Esports. Maybe can utilize that extra farm to carry some fights, have a Zeri moment. But for now, still a whiles away before we do get to that territory of the game.
Yeah, and I feel like this top lane match stopped being fun a while ago for Doran.
Yeah.
It's always like, you know, you lock in something like Jace, you're like, it's going to go great. I'm going to be harassing, I'm going to be doing big damage, you're going to be winning lane. Then you get ganked once, it's like, I don't want to play Jace anymore.
And then you become a K'Sante one-trick. That's the full evolution of the top lane. But not in this game. And unfortunately, they don't have another game. So no time to become a K'Sante one-trick for Doran. In this series, at least.
Have to win on Jace to earn the right to play K'Sante.
Yep.
You know, Keen got his Rumble win in. That's why he's allowed to play K'Sante.
Ooh, oh, baited in. Keen taking multiple turret shots, and now... Yep.
You know, Keen got his Rumble win in. That's why he's allowed to play K'Sante.
Ooh, oh, baited
Oh, he's knocked back by the flash. Keen actually kind of getting banged out by Peanut and Doran in lane the last couple of games, but he doesn't actually die. So now Doran doesn't have flash. They didn't get a kill, and he's going to be super vulnerable. Oops. Oops.
He's gonna ult me through the wall. He's gonna ult me through the wall. You know, they're like, I want to kill him, but I don't want to get near him. It's like, have to win on Jace to earn the right to play K'Sante.
Yep. Do they have the damage is the question. Peanut taking multiple turret shots, and now...
The Vi flash is because he doesn't want to get K'Sante ulted, but it actually does put him out of range to finish the kill. Whoops.
And they'll just back away.
They're just so scared of this champion. You can see, like, Peanut pre-flash. He's like, he's going to ult me through the wall. He's going to ult me through the wall. You know, they're like, I want to kill him, but I don't want to get near him. It's like, it's kind of ridiculous that that passage of play can happen. He can be so low on HP. And
now Keen just gets the TP back into lane for free. Push Doran out.
Honestly, I mean, I know people will be
This is a
like, that looked a little bit goofy.
possible freeze in the top side, too.
They were scared of K'Sante. We can all appreciate that.
We can all relate, yeah.
I'm scared of K'Sante, and I'm not even playing the game right now.
Yeah, especially Keen's K'Sante.
Keen's just freezing the wave.
I think this guy is one of the best team fighters.
Wait, he's recalling? Oh, they're swapping lanes. Ah, they're swapping lanes. So he kind of did waste TP there, because he wouldn't have missed the wave bot if he had TP up. A little bit awkward. Lane reassignment.
Predictions were coming through. And the way that Chovy is playing right now seems to be a pretty good call, but let's see if they can close it out.
Okay, so they saw that ward just get placed in the brush, so they know...
They're trying to set up a dive now with Lehens. As they push the wave back, Peanut is here. Peanut no ult, though. Viper's here. Jovi's here trying to stop Zeka. Oops. Well, mistakes were made.
It's just going to be 2 kills to the Zeri, who is now 3-0. Viper benefiting so much from the dives of GenG.
I feel like this is always where, like, a Zeri pops off, you have an early skirmish before you...
It's true. I mean, she is one of the best at following up. It took them to actually pull the trigger on that. It was
Lane trying to protect it.
they have been really quick and sometimes to bully Dorn.
Yeah, they're on
Who is GenG's primary shot caller since there's no Peanut now? It is legendz and Chovy.
There's like 3 people in every brush.
They are the 2 main voices on the team now.
Jace on this one. Safe assumption to make, I think.
Yeah, and it makes sense. I mean, on the side of GenG, you either.
We got power through this game, guys.
Kind of, not really.
The answer is kind of, and we'll see. I feel like that's been the consistent theme of this series. Second dragon will be picked up by GenG though, and they are hoping to high roll a good soul off the back of this.
And it's Ocean.
So, not great. Not too hot. But still, like, it's decent against the Jace poke. You have some bulkier targets will benefit from it, but definitely would have loved to have a mountain again on the back of this one, especially with Tankazir likely to come in for the 3rd time this series.
Yeah.
I know Chovy would have loved some mountain dragons in here.
Yeah. Would have liked it, but that's just the luck of the draw. And at least you can get more health so that you regenerate more? We'll see. This is the dive in the top lane.
Yeah, and they actually start to try and switch onto Peanut. legendz goes for the flash hug, but Peanut dodges it.
I mean, he walked in a straight.
You know, we'll give Peanut the credit. And then, yeah, just Viper's able to slide over, finish them off. Pretty easy going.
Zeri says, oh, is it over already?
Yeah, I was hoping for a few more on the back of that.
Yeah.
No pentakill at level 8. How sad.
I feel like it's happened before. Maybe not level 8, but like level 10, 11-ish, surely. In one of our many games of Zeri that we've had.
Far too many.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to take this moment to say, how nice is it that Smolder's in here?
Yeah. I don't think anyone really... I mean, we had that one epic game where it looked like we might get a stalemate, and then Guma just shot him out of the sky, and then it was over.
Yeah, but I think, you know, there were some fun games, but I definitely don't miss the...
Nobody misses the Smolder meta.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just committing to the Keen split push. And trade for Herald. Is King going to TP on this?
Yeah, look at this TP war on the bottom left. It's going to be massive if he ever TP.
Oh my god. How does Canyon keep getting away with it, guys?
Unlike he's what's setting up this Darn already chucked low, and Keen has TP.
Yeah, look at this TP war on the bottom left.
Peanut is in here. Dude, Peanut is in here. He gets it down to 200. So the problem here, guys, is Peanut has 900 smite and Canyon has 1200 smite, but that doesn't actually matter in this situation. Who fucking hits the eye? Who hits the eye?
Yeah, look at this TP war on the bottom left. It's gonna be
So eye closes, eye reopens. Who hits it? Does Delight hit it? No. Who hits it? Is that like fucking weird? Does Viper hit it from the side? It looks like Viper hits it. Because there's the Q. It looks like Viper hits it, but he's like at a weird angle. I think Zeri hit it. As weird as that sounds. Maybe the Shiv hit it? Yeah, maybe. It's pretty troll, though, because they're not actually trying to hit it. And so I think Peanut is just surprised.
Oh, it's just going to go to Canyon. And now the Wombo comes in a massive sweep from the side of Chovy. And yes, a bit of damage goes back. And
Yeah, it looks very weird.
Surviving, they get a kill onto Canyon, but can Viper do it alone is really the question. Dorian getting in there. They're taking out Chovy. They take out the carry. And now Keen getting in there on the Cassandre. Dorian in the back line. He redeems himself. And Keen, he dodges so many of the Qs. They take out Chovy. And yes, a bit of damage goes back. And the Zeri is surviving. They get a kill onto Canyon, but can Viper do it alone is really the question. Dorian getting in there. They're taking out Chovy. They
Keen actually just so nuts in these fights.
getting in there on the Cassandre.
R3, or Q3 rather, dodges all of the Qs back and forth, and then just gets out. Oh, he doesn't get out. Okay, Viper eventually kills him. I was very strange though on the eye interaction. I'm not sure what actually took it out. But Keen is so fucking good at this champion, dude. It's ridiculous. There was something very weird going on there with the eye getting hit.
This is why the Rakan was banned against him in game 1. Huge charm comes in, and then here Doran knocks Chovy towards Viper. The kill comes through. Keen disrupted from reaching the Zeri by to light once again. Huge hero plays from him.
Look at that.
And then Kasante still doing Kasante things, but
he tries to keep dodging, but he can't dodge the Qs forever.
Extended play going hugely in favor, and Viper, I'm gonna be honest,
Looked like when it fully opened, Zeri had the right angle to hit it. Yeah, Zeri was on the side though, so it just looked janky.
Popped off in that fight, him and Delight both.
Yep, that's the bottom lane of Hanwha Life Esports, right? That's what they're capable of, and we just saw it there. I mean, the fight, I thought it was over after Chovy swept 3 people into his team, but I guess it wasn't. Staying power, the longevity of the fights is insane. As the wall's going to come down.
It's annoying.
Driving, I guess, into the wall.
So they actually can't get value out of the Herald that they just took. Mid lane stays up. Nice wall.
Good on the side. Is Zek going to put down a wall and deny it?
Yeah, good move. You know, a couple of champions. Talia's one, Bard is another, where you just kind of have to respect the ability to completely shut down the Herald. It means Herald as an objective loses a lot of value. You can't just freely slam it down, and they kind of forgot about the potential for that.
Chovy had a great time sweeping Jinxes. By the way, we do have Doran in a lot of trouble, as does the power that Kaisa, I suppose, gets in on a Doran, who is once again bullied. The rest of the team was not running that direction.
Remember I said that thing about assuming every
by the way,
active loses a lot of value. You can't just freely
Very weird that Doran actually makes the play here.
Chovy had a great time sweeping Jinxes. By the way, we do have Doran in a lot of trouble, as does the power that Kaisa, I suppose, gets in on a Doran, who is once again bullied. The rest of the team was
They're face checking a brush with the Nautilus in it, and then like opting into the fight.
3 people in it. Well, it did.
It did.
It did. So, I mean, it was only the Naught at first, but it didn't take long for it to become 3 people. And Doran...
Not...
Wait, did he see Lehens walk into the... Ends up paying with his life.
Yeah, I mean, he had a good team fight, but...
He was ready for another.
Not...
Wait, did he see...
No, he didn't see Lehens go into the brush.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna assume not for his sake.
Yeah, let's say he didn't.
He didn't see him.
Yeah, no, he totally didn't. I don't actually know, but no, he didn't. An Ocean Drake is about to spawn.
Good punish though, knowing that he was gonna walk into top lane to go farm,
Why are you guys here?
and they just pick him off en route using the
Let me lane.
Kaisa ultimate.
I mean, this is the thing. It's a lower value soul. You only have 2, so it's not like soul or elders coming anytime soon anyway. So GenG opting to put that pressure topside instead, I think, is understandable. And especially a singular Ocean Drake this late is not doing much for anyone.
Yep. What is it? 2% max health every 5 seconds.
Missing health every 5 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, even worse.
Yeah.
Not feeling great. But on the side of GenG, they're going to feel great. Yes, they won't be able to spawn in. As it has been this entire series, the gold leads have not been very large.
Yeah, hasn't really seen either team. It's never been like a huge lead. I feel like this game was the closest when like those 2 early plays came in. I was like, oh, is this going to be a stomp? Nope. This series has just been very back and forth. And honestly, I feel like regardless of who wins here, obviously looking like GenG at the moment, if Hanwha Life Esports goes down to that lower bracket, whoever ends up matching them out of D plus 1, good luck.
I mean, Hanwha Life Esports already just made quick work of T1, right? So
yeah,
maybe T1 could get some confidence by defeating DK if they do.
Yeah, I mean, you'd hope they'd come back stronger, but
it definitely, I think the point is that these 2 teams look like by far the 2 strongest teams at the moment.
For sure. So, and very evenly matched. Even though GenG have gotten the edge.
Yeah, this has been a very exciting series. Very close.
In sort of the series score, it feels like every game could have gone either way.
Chovy's back on just picking up the Zonias again.
Even if a This one has been a battle throughout.
Well, both teams just posturing around the mid side, kind of just K-Ram at the moment, but if you're sitting around and Jace is hitting big damage, then you're going to be feeling pretty good. Nice unstoppable there from Keen, just to save himself. And, I mean, Hanwha Esports just looking for a pick at this moment in time. You can't do the Baron this early, but he's standing on a ward, and now it's, even though it's
Oh, nice.
And, I mean, Hanwha Esports...
Super nice pickoff. Gets unstoppable, so he doesn't get flicked the first time. But Keen playing pretty disrespectfully there. I think he thinks he's okay because there's a pink ward here, but he doesn't know that they actually have vision of him. And that's where he gets chain CC'd by Delight coming over the wall as well. Super nice pick.
That's a free pick onto Keen, and maybe now they'll start the Baron.
Yeah, really nicely done. They catch him with the seismic shove, and then they CC him before he can even use his W to kind of block it out. And now starting up the Baron. I would not risk a flip here. Canyon has had Peanut's number when it comes to smites, but if they can start a fight, they still have ults available. Yeah.
Okay, so Peanut goes in, Lehen's flashes. Jovi's on the flank over here. Delight still has ult and flash. So Delight goes in. Is he going to flash? No, he's not going to flash. Just goes back in, trying to protect Peanut, so they take out Lehen's. Jovi on the run. Jovi, oof. Nice job. Pushes him off the wall and then flashes over. So they do stop the Baron. Jovi avoiding that Rakan W is crazy. Let's see. It's the start of the fight. Oof, he just swaps places. That's so nicely done. Yeah, the Baron regenerates. They think they have an angle onto Chovy, so they go in, but oof. Viper, guess, didn't have his wall dash available.
I feel like that so easily could have been 3 kills into Baron into the game is just done. Yep. I actually want to watch the replay to see how Chovy dodged away from Delight there. I think he just managed to dash it. The initial play, though, they don't let Keen press his buttons. I think that's a big takeaway. No one gets in a position where he can like ult them to get out. And by the time
he's just chain CC'd into. He's unstoppable, but he dies before it completes. Chovy here on the bottom. Oof, so sexy. Paige gets a lot of damage down on a Peanut as a result. Paige pops flash. And Delight doesn't feel like using flash.
It's so insane, this player.
So good.
But as you mentioned, you know,
hitting it, but they still are dealing with a 7-0 Zeri. So, yeah, mitigate that, I guess, is what.
Yeah, it's crazy. Viper's Zeri has been on point, and he's so fed this game.
And making sure the Zeri is less of a problem than she already is.
Yeah, and with Runans and LG already completed, one of the issues we had in the previous game was the Jinx not really being able to cut through. Viper's doing a lot of damage already, especially if the next time gets completed, he will shred. Even Keen, he will actually be able to cut through pretty convincingly, so I don't think the everyone build tank and just outlast them strategy is going to be as viable in this game.
Yeah. The Jinx just doesn't quite have the same feel as the Zeri, does it?
The same feeling of inevitable.
Just, yeah, exactly. Just totally taking over games and stuff. I mean, there were opportunities, surely, for the Jinx, but not quite the case. As now Lehen.
Oh, wow. You got a hook? Onto Zeri?
Maybe a chance, but now the peel comes through. Jovi's got some soldiers forward, but they want to burst him down 100 to 0. They don't quite do it, though.
Jovi has Hourglass.
Look at the damage. Jovi gets a 3-man.
Oh, my God.
Just turns the fight, takes out the Zeri. Down goes Delight, down goes Doran, and
oh, and he uses the W onto, or he uses the Hourglass onto the W. He saves it that long. Chovy is a god. Chovy is a god.
I just can't believe he keeps
unbelievable.
So flawlessly every
Unbelievable, guys. So right here, wall bisects them. They get the flick onto Lehen's. Chovy moves his Sand Soldiers, gets some damage down, gets Vi-ulted, doesn't panic through all of this, gets chain CC'd. They use everything on him. He starts to kite back, dodges out on the W, goes back in to hit 3 people, doesn't panic, gets the shutdown onto Viper, sidesteps Delight's engage, and then sees this. He's up against the wall. He can't sidestep it. Zhonya's to stay alive and finally dies, but he causes Taliyah to step up forward to kill him, which allows Canyon to come back in. What an immense play by Chovy. And this is all enabled by the fact that, once again, he's going tank. So because he's been doing this all series, he's trying to give Pays a hyper carry performance. He's using Grasp, and he's building Zhonya's second into Frozen Heart. So he's deceptively tanky. That is amazing.
Chovy just finds a way to turn it around. This fight's a little bit messy, you know. Peanut dodges away.
He can play so aggressively as a result of his itemization.
And he seems struggling to make an impact with his range, but
He just absorbs all the cooldowns and then makes the play at the very end.
Feels like the fight's disengaging. He gets the shuffle on a Viper. He has had Viper's number this whole series long.
Yeah, especially because, you know,
Oh.
he has Flash and knowing he would be an easier target. Let's see what he says. Zeri. Go, 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 go.
The fact he also catches Delight on the other end, so if you can't do
It's the sidestep too on Delight's engage.
Can someone block?
He's like, no, he just walks away.
Wow.
More important right now.
He's like, you're on your own, buddy.
Kleos for Chovy. Wow, wow, wow.
And now it's second Ocean Drake of the game, and both teams are here.
It's a 4K gold lead for GenG.
Trying to make a play. Delight gonna be hooked out of his dash. Down he will go.
Viper had no flash for Chovy because Peanut queued out of the way of the not hook. Yeah, he did have to queue after Lehens got the engage. Or he did have flash after Lehens got the engage. Yep.
They've been
Yep.
up these dragons and might look for something here.
Yeah, I mean, they scanned out the vision. Lehens looks dead. Oh, the hook.
Yeah, he said carry at the end. Chovy said carry at the end, yes.
But eventually, Vi just presses R, and they take him out. But still, a lot extra had to be used.
I mean, that's so nuts that he could win that. It looked like such a losing fight,
Backing up these dragons and
potentially for GenG.
might look for something here.
Yeah, I mean, they scanned out the vision. Lehens looks dead. Oh, the hook is incredibly awesomely buffered, but eventually Vi just presses R, and they take him out. But still, a lot extra had to be used to take him down.
Yeah, I think you misstated Lehens' job. We thought it was to press R on the Zeri. It's actually just to die.
And hook away.
Yeah, and
Try to bait out as many things as possible.
exactly, burn as many cooldowns as possible. Because they burn like Vile, Clear Wall, Zerial, so much on that
Chovy,
play.
He's waiting for it. The Unraveled Earth is really the one thing that peels well. But if you can dodge that, you're not getting away. Well, that wasn't it. And now
It's all right. He's got a Zero Tower. He doesn't care.
Zhonya's to get away from the knockup, but quite the game-breaking divide we've seen.
Wow, Chovy missing an ult.
Yeah, honestly,
My MVP. I mean, come on.
A lot of comes to Lehens blowing Viper Flash a few seconds earlier. Yeah, but I mean, GenG as a team this series has basically just been playing Kill Viper, and they've been coordinating extremely well around Viper's summoner cooldowns.
Delight's been playing it really well.
You know, sometimes it's been Chovy blowing his Flash, and then like Keen and Canyon and Delight killing him.
So quickly.
Or Lehens killing him, right? So, you know, we saw, like, for example,
You to buffer the knockup.
the Azir blowing his Flash, Chovy blowing his Flash, and then Canyon able to chase him down on Jax.
sure.
So, like,
No, don't do
it's a team effort, guys, but that part of the part of what's so impressive is that GenG knows their win conditions so well, and the targeting of Viper has just been brutal in this series.
same items for like the last 6 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Like, they literally can't keep Viper alive because of how well GenG is playing.
I mean, there's really not much left
Yeah, he's
in
got
that item.
a lot of the big components, but it just feels like he's been
Some big, you know, it's gonna be nice to
for playoffs, like Azir's
and making new and interesting builds for the balanced team to then squash
while
and get rid of. Yeah.
We're skipping forward a little bit here because this game state is very good for GenG.
Delight? You just burn your W. I mean, I think you're fine, but I feel like it's always so scary when you have no allies around. Your W is your escape tool. So I think it's very scary doing that.
Certainly could have been dangerous, but it wasn't. And now sieging down on the bottom side here. We don't have a Talia anywhere near at the moment, and actually no more minions.
He's tanking the tower.
He's just tanking the tower.
This is so stupid. And the thing is, he has Zhonya's, so like it's so hard for them to engage him. He has Zhonya's, he has Flash, he has...
He's 224 armor.
Yeah.
And he had it.
Yeah, it is obnoxious.
Yeah, I think... Meanwhile...
Guys, we're setting up for Ocean Soul, guys. All of that was just pressure being applied so we can get Ocean Soul eventually.
But also, when Chovy goes for a shuffle, he shreds their MR with the Abyssal Mask. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty strong, and it is a problem for Hanwha Esports.
Viper does have 4 items now, though. So does Pays, who's gone quite AP heavy.
JCQ does 150 damage to Chovy. Yeah, it's not going to do anything.
No more Celestial opposition now for Delight either, and Keen gonna force out the...
Oh my god, Keen. Huge play.
Flash and a double knockup comes out from Keen. Wall is gonna be utilized here by the...
Yeah, but Wall going down before Drake starts is really terrible for Hanwha because now they can't actually contest the Drake. They need Weaver's Wall to bisect the enemy team. It's fine, though. Oh my god, Chovy, you are so disgusting! In the best way possible. Deliciously disgusting. Look at that. He sees Doran has already used Flash, so he's able to go in. Oh, Pays. Pays just going in to distract Flashes back out. As his Ghost popped as well. Yikes. What a crazy good game from GenG.
I think this could have even been a 3-0 for Hanwha Esports if it wasn't for Chovy putting the entire series on his back and just saying...
I think they played really well as a team, guys. Like, yeah, the highlights are Chovy's, and Chovy played amazingly, but they did such a good job of targeting Viper as a team. Very, very fun series. Man, I'm really enjoying watching Hanwha play these days. Their team fighting and macro have gotten so good. Really nice.